AI is going to take over music. It's no longer a question of if, it's a matter of when, assuming, of course, that we don't intervene. I'm going to share with you why I think that. I'm going to go through my recent experience with AI music generation, how incredibly seamless it was, what a great product it produced. We're going to talk about the ridiculous monetization rules that are currently in place, and then one solution I think that will keep musicians making music. Recently, I set out to make a cover of a very popular country song. In order to get some inspiration, I went to SUNO AI. I thought, let me type a prompt in, see what it spits out. It'll kind of just, get the juices flowing. I went to the website and this is all that I typed in. I clicked create and voila. I'm not joking when I say it took 15 seconds for the song to be created. And here's what it spit out.
Every night I rest, she's decked out in this, burning bridges like matches.
Massive vocals, like huge. I can't compete with that. I mean, listen to this scream.
She's getting tucked out in Dallas. She's getting tucked out in Dallas.
Obviously, I can't play too much of the song. I'm going to copyright myself in this weird freaking world that we live in. But here's a link to the song if you want to listen to it. Part of the ridiculousness of this to me is the monetization around SUNO AI music. Obviously, I was curious, so I typed it into Google. AI gave me the response, clearly. Here's what it says. Yes, it is possible to monetize music created with SUNO AI, as long as you have a pro plan. So I can take that song that literally took me 10 to 12 seconds to make, and I can distribute it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and monetize it fully. Obviously, I have to get a cover license through my distributor for the song Dick Down in Dallas by Trey Lewis, but I can fully monetize that song, and it took 12 seconds, which begs the question, why would I not just go and do that a million times? Like, I could create 1,000 songs today that are absolute bangers and just flood Spotify with those songs. And they're actually really good songs, so they might get some listens. But by flooding Spotify with my AI music, I'm just completely eliminating the chance for organic musicians to get their stuff heard. I don't want to do that. But here's the thing, as a music producer, I also don't want to fall behind. Is everybody going to be doing this? It's so easy, and you can make money doing this. So what's going to stop everyone from doing this and releasing a massive amount of songs and flooding Spotify with AI music? So there are likely quite a few solutions to the AI music problem that we just have not yet worked through. I don't think that we're going to be able to eliminate the creation of AI music. The technology's there, there's a monetization opportunity, it's incredibly easy, and I don't think we can just halt it altogether. However, what I do think we need to do is put it into two separate buckets, right? You have AI music on one side, and then you have organic music created by people on the other side. But how do we get there, and how do we ensure that music is labeled appropriately as either AI or human? One thing is for sure, we cannot rely on people to do that because people are shitty. People are not going to earmark their stuff as AI generated. They're going to put it out there. They're going to flood Spotify. So unfortunately, we have to rely on AI to designate something as AI generated. It has to be encrypted with some kind of code, some kind of sequence that flags to Spotify, that flags to YouTube that this is AI. So you ultimately have two separate buckets of music. We don't stop AI music. You can still go on the platforms and listen, but it's marked as AI music. I will readily admit that I don't know the technology required to get to that stage where something is marked AI. I have to think that it would not be that hard to encrypt a song with a certain sequence to allow Spotify, to allow YouTube to pick up on the fact that it's AI music so that it can be designated that way and musicians can still compete against musicians, because frankly, we just cannot compete with AI music and where it's headed. It's just too good. And again, that's just one potential solution. There's a lot left to work out here. I genuinely think that if we don't do something soon, real musicians don't stand a chance. Would welcome your guys' thoughts, would appreciate your guys' thoughts on this and where you think it's headed. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.